New creatures added to ARK. Center release date kind of delayed. And a content roadmap for DLC. But is it morphin time? You're right, kids, it's Raasclark, and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's get into it. So, kicking off with some artwork showcasing the Ceratosaurus, a creature that's going to arrive with Center, the next map to join ARK Survival Ascended in the next month. And a glorious piece of artwork at that, seeing it looking like a giant Free Willy. Though not too much to pick apart about the Center, if anything's changed about it, and certainly looking forward to seeing what's different about this ASA Unreal 5 remastered version of it. The artwork arrived to us with a little bit of information to say, don't worry, it's still coming at the beginning of June, though there's a slight delay, one single day, June the 4th. I mean, you know, a delay is a delay. Expected some form of delay. One day, it's not really going to hurt anybody, and hopefully that's the only delay we'll see for that. Good to hear it's still on track, and look forward to seeing this map when it arrives then, which is only in a couple of weeks. In a surprise reveal, though they did say it was going to be mid-May at some point, Ceratosaurus and I'm dubbing this the Sphincter, have been added to ARK to all platforms. There were patch notes just released a few hours ago detailing that if you're on the island, you'll be seeing this weird floating fish that does some bizarre attacks such as bleed damage, grabbing creatures, able to sort of be on land for a short period of time, though does need to go back into water or else it'll quickly die. And the Ceratosaurus, a very fast, speedy creature you're going to want to get your hands on if you want to move around pretty quick, jump into nice nimble sliding movements and reverse while dealing devastating blows with a charged up attack, and some other unique abilities on top, such as revealed in the dossier that arrived with the community crunch that it's used to great effect against larger threats and even the island guardians. Wildcard themselves saying put these to use against bosses. Look forward to seeing what you're going to do with that. And the Sphincter, I've tried this out before in ARK editions on ASE, where this thing is certainly a powerhouse against alpha creatures in the sea especially. You're going to want to try this out. That and both the Ceratosaurus and many other ARK editions, we talked about these last weekend, are all coming to the base game of ARK, not releasing in any modded format. These are the creatures made by Garuga, who made these in ASE, moved them over to ASA, and can't wait to see even more over the next few months added as time ticks on, and we'll definitely be checking these out as soon as I possibly can, though it looks like their abilities are relatively the same as what they were in ASE and ASA, the modded version. Look forward to seeing how balanced they are against the plethora of creatures in ARK as it stands, and especially when things powerhouses such as the Brachiosaurus and the Acro join the roster too. So yesterday, a teaser image was presented to us by Studio Wildcard, trying to allude to something very obvious what this was if you just looked at the things, the symbols, the logos at the bottom there. This was the IP franchise that they've been teasing. They were looking forward to sharing with us. They've been working with to be a part of ARK. However, it's delivered. We're not entirely sure. Power Rangers, of course, go, go, go. With my speculation, is this simply maybe a skin pack, as I can guess that the one in the middle probably is a Giga, maybe a Rex, Mammoth, Quetzal, Sabretooth, and Trike, with you simply popping these skins on them, though Wildcard haven't said anything else to confirm exactly what this is. Looks like there's going to be a Power Ranger suit for you to wear as well, and it was definitely confirmed by co-founder Jeremy Stieglitz, who complimented it with some actual Power Ranger photos, so you know that's exactly what it is. And whilst it was certainly met to a mixed response, everybody saying fix the game instead of giving us Power Rangers, I don't know, I think it actually ties in pretty well. Anybody remember when tech suits first came into ARK? There was loads of Power Rangers memes, so in a way this kind of quite nicely ties into that. Though if you're going to have the Power Rangers IP, I want to see Megazord. How do we combine the powers of all to become that big giant robot it needs to be in the game somehow? How on earth it's going to be and going to be balanced, though, God knows. But I'm still firmly sitting on that fence of believing this to be a skin, despite a recent Snail Games, their publisher conference, and thank you to I Am Wild Jew who shared this on Twitter, a roadmap of their plans to release stuff, and a pleasant surprise for you ARK Mobile players out there. I know a lot of you have been asking what's going on with it for the longest time. Well, they gave us a date for ARK's DLC 6, June 2024, and well, that ties very nicely into this date given for this Power Rangers collaboration. So is this the DLC, or is that a completely separate project altogether? Only time will tell, but it's a very interesting concept indeed. I bet nobody had this on their bingo card when they thought there was some collaboration going on. Everyone was, of course, going to looking at Jurassic Park, but with the island in the background on this, I don't know, I'm still firmly set on skins. What do you think? Comment below. I'd really like to hear your opinions, theories on what you believe this is going to be delivered as in a capacity for ARK Ascended. And back to that content roadmap, you'll see above this ARK DLC 6, which does say a new canon story expansion pack, which can't be Power Rangers, surely. You can't put Power Rangers as canon as ARK. It makes no sense. So there must be a story map. There must be two separate things. Surely, surely, surely. Anyway, ARK Mobile. ARK Mobile, a lot of people have been asking about this for a long time. It's coming in June as well. A revised version of the Switch version of ARK coming to you sometime then. I thought you'd like to hear that one. I'm sure you're happy to hear that one. And if this canon story expansion pack dropping in June, the same month we're getting Center does drop, it's going to be a bit of a mental week. Surely not. I'm guessing whatever this is has probably been pushed way back a few months, and we'll see it at some point in the future. But you can still see ARK 2 dated for holiday 2024. As far as we know, it's coming this year. Though nothing about that. I don't know. I don't think we're going to see ARK 2 this year. Maybe in 2030, especially with recent layoffs. There was an article in GameDeveloper.com where it was mentioned 6 developers have been laid off from the team. Not surprising, with perhaps not the best success they expected and a lot of money management with their publisher style games. A real shame to see, and hopefully those employees have managed to find some new job elsewhere. But does that spell doom and gloom? I don't know. I feel like with the Center on the cusp of us dropping, I feel like 3 maps kind of helps make ASA become a bigger and better, much desired thing. These modded things, Power Rangers if you're a fan of those, and with graphics cards, the latest series coming out sometime soon. Hopefully the current graphics cards that really to run ASA as good as it should be might drop in price and might be a bit more affordable to play games like this. Hopefully the dip that I feel that ARK has been through over the last few months we're getting out of, especially with this canon story DLC. A lot of things are around the corner, a lot of modded stuff coming out as we speak. I can't even keep up with all this modded stuff. There's a load of things I need to check out, and I will be checking out as soon as I possibly can. But you know, Monarchy, we got to wrap that one up. And again, I'll be checking out Ceratosaurus and the Sphincter pretty damn soon. I want to show you off and find out how they're tamed. Are they tamed exactly the same way as they were in the modded format? Either way, a sea creature. People, it's been so long since we've had a sea creature in the base game. Yeah, it's a mod, but it's certainly a mod not everybody has played with, and especially you console players out there. A big win for you, right? I'm sure a lot of people are going to be getting their hands on this thing, and it's certainly going to make the waters a much scarier place to traverse as well. So, until the next one, my name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, peace out.